I get Twitch chat open? Which, you know. Right. Looks like my quality is all good and dandy. I think it is. Maybe it's not. It's been a little while since I've done this, so I wanna make sure that nothing's doing a weird thing to my graphics card. No, we're okay. Alright, well, fair enough. I am going to just start then, I think. Yeah, now the stream's stable for me on my phone. I don't know, man. Viewers at home need to tell me when that happens to them. Let me just pause this stream on here so I don't eat all my mobile data or whatever. I don't have any mobile data anyway, but God, I'm rusty. Okay. It's also cold. I haven't mentioned that yet, but it is in fact a little freezing. Get my drink here. Alright. I'm just gonna start. Well, I want to see who I played last time. Okay. Greetings. It's been a little while. This is going to be a very chill stream today, I think. Sort of feel kind of quiet or tired. It's been a long few weeks for me. Maybe I'll get all hyper though. This path is okay, I think. And then it becomes sort of hard. It is Guardian Act. I've been getting a lot of Guardian lately. Good, or that I remember. This way. Nope. Anything here I should be noting? I don't really want to fight a super. Double campfire ain't bad though. Yeah, this act kind of just isn't very good. Is it? It's like one campfire here, and then just every hallway. I don't like that very much. Oh, this is a terrible act layout. There's a like early shop though, isn't there? Apologies if anyone can hear a random screaming woman down my hall. I do not have control over that, nor do I know who they are. But they seem very enthusiastic about yelling, so go figure. Seriously. Oh dear. Yeah, so like this is probably the safest, I guess, is this way. And then store, and then... But you have to fight two elites, so, you know, that automatically detracts from the whole it's safe thing. It definitely depends on what I get here. I could try for random rare, but then I can't really remove it for a while, most likely. So potions. Weak and flex. Definitely taking a flex. I don't really like Dex Pot very much, but I think I need it here. Weak Pot is redundant, most likely, right? Probably. Let's try these two. So I don't see any reason to believe why I should be able to live this act going the hard way, so I should probably go the easier way. Then again, I don't really see a reason why I should live this way either. Is it much easier? Like, I really don't have a second campfire. It's kind of a big bummer. I mean, maybe the potions I just got made it so that I can go this way into an elite and then a fire. Maybe. Maybe that's what it is. And then if I go left... How hard is a super elite? Pretty hard. Usually. Try this way, I guess. I've never had to like think about this particular kind of thing. Evaluating how likely it is for me to kill a super elite at the end of the act. It's kind of strange for me. It's kind of weird to be forced into it. I just don't think it's very likely. I don't know. It sort of seems like too many hallways. Sort of seems like I can die reasonably often doing that. So let's not do that. Brain. I took like what, 6 in a hallway? It's not amazing. Maybe this is important. Never going this way, there's just too many hallways. So either this way or this way. If I go this way, then gold's definitely okay. I think either way gold is fine. I only lose 11 HP. Okay. Probably don't want the big amount of money here. Kind of weird that you can just leave on that event, isn't it? Not sure what you would do that for. Yeah, not sure. It's weird. Never really thought of that before. I have a lot of money. Shame I can't use it. Also, Discord notifications much. Let me get this shit on mute. Or streamer mode as they call it. Surprised it didn't do that automatically. I've been sent a meme from Jackbox, the party game. Damn, it's like a fake horoscope. That's some value right there. Alright, so now I have to decide if I die. No, I could probably do this event. Early, you know what I mean. I have Noxious Fumes, which is a pretty strong card. Um, Upgrading it seems really good. So it is like upgrading is neutralized, but I think it's noxious fumes. So yeah, I should probably do that first, right? No, the problem was not. It was always that I need enough health here, not that. Yeah, you know. You already know what I mean. God, this is annoying. If I go this way, I need to probably go this way because I will probably just heal here if I go this way, like every time. Maybe this way I don't heal sometimes. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't make any sense. Shit. My point is that I lose less health going this way. I'm just like brain melted today, so is it better to do Survivor double strike or double defend strike? Probably not meant to lose health this fight, right? Probably not. Okay, well, now we put it to the test. It's just like I forgot what it's like to fight Jawworm. I forgot what video games are like, you know? Alright, we're fine. I kind of like just going all in on like aggressive shit here. Given the fact that... Do I though? That's pick. Wow, these are good cards. Probably leg sweep. Since they have noxious fumes. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. I think leg sweep because I have potions, more than one if I want to, that are very good aggressively for my attacks. So I don't need quick slash, I don't think. Leg sweep is just a block premium. Is that true? I mean, noxious fumes is gonna single-handedly kill Guardian. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It also helps the weak situation, so I don't need to worry as much about weak. Piercing Whale is very good, but it's too early for Piercing Whale. I think it's leg sweep. And then here, did that make me change my dex pot a little bit more too? I think so. I think I'm meant to take this other one. I think so. Wow, I don't know. Also could just get rid of steroid pot for this, which I think might be better. No, I don't. Both are pretty good. God, this is a tricky game. This is Lagavulin, then. Well, nobody said I had to fight two elites anyway. Obviously, it would be sort of nice, but maybe a little ambitious of me. Oh gosh. I'm trying to think what fights the... This is probably not that good. The best fight I can think of this for would be the hallway fights where... But like we have crippling... Or not crippling cloud, noxious fumes. So I think... Strike pot. Hi, Sanfu. How are you doing, Sanfu? I'm a little dopey today, I'm afraid. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream for a while because I'm not gonna be around after, like tomorrow. So I figured I wanted to do at least like a shortish stream today. Yeah, I can understand. I know the feels. I'm gonna visit some family, actually. I'm visiting family. We are gonna have a Thanksgiving dinner. It's a traditional American holiday, based on some people with funny hats. This game. I don't know. Yeah, thanks. I hope I have fun too. Worst straw I can get is like fine. Yeah, Thanksgiving. It's the day we give thanks to our Lord. Our goofy holidays, you know? 12. You know how it is. Yeah, same. I don't know. Thanksgiving sorta does suck a little bit. Conceptually, you know? Well, footwork certainly makes the dex pod idea sort of bad, so I'm glad I picked strength. Like, I am just taking that, right? Bouncing Flask is pretty good, actually, in this case, though, too. Shit. I'm getting offered cards that are all good, so I have to think. It's probably not, yeah, these are both good, though. Like, both of these I want. You need, you know, like, cause, like, listen. If I get it on the Demgram, like, over here or something, it's pretty cool. This axe sucks. Like, after I go here, there's just nothing to do. It's terrible. Like, I just die. Bouncing Flask is really good, but you have Nox for that. Yeah, but I was just thinking as, like, damage. I actually don't have that much damage in this deck. I have these, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these for that reason, too, because the footwork does the other thing. It does the block thing. So now I have to decide if I want, do I even, that would be 61, right? Yeah. So this could theoretically be okay, but I'm pretty sure Noxious Fumes is better here. Better than footwork, yeah, I think so. Nox is better, Bouncing Flask. Yeah, that's not, I guess that's not very hot of a take. I think upgrading Noxious Fumes there was the best thing to do. This is the exact thing I was worried about like 3 floors ago. So that's cool. Alright, we're gonna do probably this card and then block for some amount. Probably should have used this potion. Yeah. I'm gonna do it now, I think. And then not use my strike. Listen, it's scary, alright? It is a scary thing that is happening here. Oh, I should have played, well, I could probably kill one of them anyway. Nope. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Alright, this is fine. This is A-okay. In the truest definition of the word. Yeah, that's a good mentality, Sanfu. I was thinking the first turn about if it would save me more damage somehow throughout the fight, but yeah, that didn't really make sense. I think the strength pot was okay there, but certainly pretty pathetic. So probably did not there. Anyway. Yeah, Sanfu. It wasn't the footwork turn though that was hard. It was the first turn, I think, was it for me? Yeah, because I was trying to decide. I don't know why that was hard though. Blocking there probably made more sense because the guy was gonna die soon. Which is why I probably wasn't meant to do that either. The strength. It did save me like a little bit of block, I think, but probably not worth the cost of the potion there. So there's like some things I can pick up if I want. I have, you know, I don't really like to pick zero cost right now. Finisher, what does finisher do? I mean, nothing really. It works with this really well. Choke, no, okay. I mean, it's okay. So the plan currently is to go like here, probably. I don't think I'm equipped for an elite. Or like I kind of am, but then it's like I die, presumably, so I want to go this way instead. Take a really safe path. I mean, yeah, I know, none of them are ideal. I was thinking finisher would be okay maybe with steroid pot if I really wanted to. So I was still thinking about finisher a little bit. But ultimately, I don't draw it consistently enough, I don't think. It's just like my deck doesn't do any damage. It sort of sucks at like, yeah, it has noxious fumes, but might need a little bit more help. I think actually I will take finisher, honestly. Just for some support here. A deadly poison would be like obviously the ideal card. I'm hitting a store soon. I guess I'll just trust the store here. Because finisher really doesn't help that much. Okay. So we have a store already. Membership card here is just almost like strictly fine. Maybe a little loss of like, what, like 15 gold something, 30 gold value? I don't know. Don't ask me. Crippling Cloud is good. Just making sure I can buy everything I want first. That would be nice. Well, all these are fine. But, oh god, these people in the hallway are driving me bonkers. Holy shit. So this would be like 80. Okay. So how much does it cost? There's a good way of doing this, and I'm not doing it right now, right? So it's 100. So I'm trying to think the difference here. So it brings me down to 89, and then from 2, and then I get, so 289, so that'd be 120. Okay, 129. 129. No, I'm just making sure I can buy everything, though. I can definitely buy, not by that much, I think, but I can buy both of these. So I'd probably do that. I think that's probably the plan. I could, yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna do that. Right? 109. Yeah, we're good. Okay. More poison was what I wanted, and then a little bit of strength doesn't hurt. I don't think card remove is better, and I couldn't afford the other thing. Anyway. I think Crippling Cloud and the other thing were perfect. I wasn't gonna get that picky, I don't think. Now, admittedly, that does mean that the store is way less good. Yeah, but I need to live, Sanfu. Like I need to just get through this act, and this is just like immediate 1 damage per attack, which I'm doing. I think it's fine. I guess Waffle would have been certainly welcome. This is, yeah, that's fine. Backstab, I think. Like I unironically backstab, probably. I can get a potion as well, maybe. Because like we're really good at blocking. I don't think Urichalcum is actually super great. It's okay here. Because like we have this and like this and this. I think backstab I'm actually gonna buy. The potion obviously is kind of nice. These aren't very good potions. Okay, so energy potions not terrible given I have Crippling Cloud with other stuff. It's not the worst thing ever. What does backstab do? Helps on sentries a little bit, I guess. Doesn't help it, yeah. I don't think it's good enough because Lagavulin would get fucked by it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried about hallways too. I guess for Lagavulin backstab is not great, but I'm gonna take it, I think, anyway. I think it's probably better than any of these potions too. I'm really worried about dying, so I'm just gonna take the things that help me kill. Okay. Like this event, man, fuck this game. Holy shit. Okay, so, yeah, kill the fat gremlin. I believe that's the rule. That never does anything. Okay. Just don't die, forehead. Wow, fuck you, shield gremlin. Holy shit. Go eat a dick. I'd like to kill you, possibly, in the next year or so. You're gonna be weakened that one time you do the thing, though, so maybe that's okay. I mean... Here it comes! Yeah, I know. So, I don't take that much. I take like 10 here. That's fine. You know what? I'm fine with that. I will accept that. Now, let's... Oh yeah, you do have to kill it, though. That is a fair point. I have, you know, a decent amount in damage now, though. So I can do, So this is 21 plus 15. So, you know, that's enough. Did I even need it? I mean, probably, right? I'm gonna assume I did, because... yeah, I'll assume I did. Cool. Glad we were part of this. Gremlin is a eat cock. Wow, the game's giving me a lot of footwork to work with. Second footwork right now is sort of, like, actually bad, I think? It's okay. I don't know. The footwork? Like, the thing is, like, my deck... I don't know. It's, like, too slow right now. I'll take it. It's just, there are times where that's bad, I think. Fuck this game. Nah, I took it, man. It's fine. Just get Nightmare so much hate. Nightmare would be terrible right now. So I don't know what the fuck you're on. God, dude, this game. I mean, I do... So, this does actually kill the thingy-majigger. Oh, does it really? I always thought it meant so much hate. Is that, like, different? Don't worry about it. Look at these good footworks doing work. Probably poison stab. Hello, Gremlin Knob. It is me. I wish I had that potion. Kind of want to use this turn. I mean, this is a really good hand, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Let's count damage. 19. My brain. Okay, so these are 14, 21. Okay, so 21, right? 25, 37, plus like 3, and then, you know, 3, and then 5, and so on. That's interesting, Sanfu. See, I don't know. I live on a different plane, I guess. I just interpret everything wrong, typically. Also, I can't play 4 strikes, or 3 strikes and a thing. Yeah, I was thinking about using skill pot too. I was just making sure that, you know, it wasn't completely unnecessary, but I'm pretty sure it is necessary, yeah. Terror is not bad, so, I mean, melee's, you know, but... Yeah, I mean, the problem with melee's is, like, I want to deal damage. So I'm gonna use Terror instead, because I only deal damage. I think... Presumably one of these is better than the other. Probably this one. Okay. So, I'm not doing much damage for the next several turns. Like, just... probably not meant to block here, because, like, yeah. Next turn I'll block with a leg sweep, it's fine. Boop! Probably footwork leg sweep. Remember when you were like, don't take Vajra, you'll live. You'll live every time. You didn't say that. I like Piercing Whale. Okay, let's not die now. Dude, this game has only given me hallway fights. Are you trying to kill me, game? What the fuck's wrong with you? Seriously, fuck off. I was trying to have a nice, relaxing silent run where I'd get like Wraith Form and then just like win. But that didn't actually happen. This game's mean. I don't want to die, game. Let me live. No events, I've only gotten hallway fights. This game is only hallway fights now. That is the only thing this game does to me now. Fuck this game. Certainly there's damage to be had. So I always draw 14. Yeah, I mean, I always draw enough damage, so I'm gonna do this. Because always enough damage. I don't need to overthink it. Just play the cards as they come. You know? Predator is a little late. Storm of Steel is not viable in any world that we live in. I'm really proud of how I played that act. I feel like I played that act very damn well. These two things I got were pretty nice. I only have 5 health right now, or 4 actually, just a friendly reminder, so literally not having these probably would have killed me. Predator can be bad. I definitely think adding more 2-cost to my deck at this point is probably preferable, just, you know, because Snecko and Energy Relics exist. So yeah, it's probably pretty good. We already have a Poison Stab. It's pretty good. This would work nicely with, like, a better Poison Stab. God, I'm like burping now. I'm so sorry. It's kind of gross. I think I heal here. I'm pretty sure I heal. Because, it's Guardian, but, you know. You know how it is. So, like, presumably... Well, we just start with, like, random shit. Okay. Probably footwork, like, sweep. We're always playing footwork. And then probably leg sweep. Well, 14... No. Maybe. I'm overthinking this. Probably. No, I'm not. Maybe I was. Well, that was good. I don't die, right? Like I'm alive, presumably. Alright, well. There was definitely a chance I took more damage there and just died, I'm pretty sure. So what I did was right, I think. Alright, cool. I'll go with that. Piercing Whale can probably keep that, I think. Alright. 7 health with Guardian. Well, we already have footwork, so the fight's easy now. Probably Piercing Will now that my block cards are actually good. I think so. Why do you have 20 block, Mr. Guardian Feller? Why are you doing this to me, friend? I mean, I fought Hexa with 2 health. Yeah, but your deck was probably really good. Or was it? I want to play this. I could probably do that, right? This weakens it. Okay. I mean, as long as I don't die. God, why is this act so ridiculously close? I don't like that. I was only alive from Singing Bowl. Yeah, that's fun. I like Singing Bowl too. So, yeah, I don't want to, well, I kind of do, but there are turns where I just die next turn, so presumably I should, well, if I get the worst possible draw, what's the worst possible draw I can get? I can get, wait, how much weak is he? He has 1. The worst possible draw I can get would be just like 5 attacks, right? And if I get 5 attacks, these 5 presumably, if he's not weakened, then he would do like 10, which, like, the weak wouldn't make a difference. I would die either way. So I'm actually going to play both strikes here. And yes, theoretically, in like a few turns, you know, he would have more weak, right, or whatever, but I would get neutralized, so... Okay, cool. Glad we thought of that. Oh god, I don't want to do math. Neutralize by itself is fine. I am too scared to do anything else. Am I? Yes. Also, I don't need to. Guardian, please spare me. Wow. Just get your fucking blood pressure up this game. Don't give me shit rares. Come on, game. This game's shit. This game's dumb. So, how many cards do I have? I actually have a decently close amount to the right amount of cards you would want for Grand Finale to be okay sometimes. Oh boy. Glass Knife, though. Should I take Unload over Glass Knife? Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right, huh? That's curious. Alright, fine. So, you're like, Vajra, not a good relic. Yeah, this game fucking hates me. I'm on beta branch, by the way. This is like the worst start to a silent run I've ever had in my fucking life. This is terrible. Holy shit. Okay, if I can live this run, it'll be a testament to something, that's for sure. Astrolabe, probably. I know I have Vajra, but I have enough attacks to feel okay about this. And then I'm gonna click just 3 strikes and then call it noob. Call it done. And then it gets some bad cards in return, right? Well, Dagger Throw's fine. But these two, yeah, I don't know about these two. I think we die. How do you feel about this deck? How do you think our chances are? We're fighting Champ, so, you know, it's also free, kind of like Guardian. We got Deva form out of Act 1 Sanfu. We have some amount of gold. This is one of the things that is actually happening for our deck currently, is that we have some amount of gold. Yeah, I guess so, Sanfu. The easiest path where I could feasibly not die. I mean, my deck isn't like... There's some good cards in the deck, certainly. I think it's a little faster now that we have like Glass Knife and Predator and upgraded Dagger Throw, I guess. Backstab. Like, there's a bit of front loading, so it's not a terrible deck, I don't think. It certainly sucks that we have 3 energy. That's kind of the big thing, isn't it? Yeah, so we go like to easy path, presumably. So we go like when is this later? This is the best like initial path, but does it get really bad? No, it stays okay. I mean, this is not great. This whole ending sequence is super not amazing. But over here, it's like worse, actually. Yeah, these are all bad endings. Go here, but it's a worse beginning. I'm gonna go this way. Go that way. Okay. We have 3 energy. Remember when my friends were picking non-energy over energy relics, and I was like, what are you doing? Now I feel the same way about this run. Probably play double footwork defend. I don't want to use the power pot. Certainly won't. Ah, yes. Thanks, game. You know what the sad thing is? Outmaneuver is actually not the worst thing ever, considering that our deck literally has no energy. So, like, outmaneuver could have been a worse thing, I guess. Theoretically. I do need to deal something to the enemy in the near future, though. So I guess I'll do that. I don't feel very good about this deck right now. I have, like, some reason to believe that we'll be okay. I really don't think this is the time for Power Pot. It sort of feels like it's the time for any help at all, but I can't rely on that. Just defend outmaneuver. Well, what did I do instead? I played Crippling Cloud, I think. The weak this turn was fine. Yeah, I mean, I already did the thing that I thought was the thing anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if I meant to keep this. Probably not, because there's like another... I don't care. It's fine. Probably not. Okay, cool. It says I have to play this run in like super high stress mode. Super high stress mode. Yeah, Power Potion was not the thing here. We're fine. We are goody tooty shoes, I believe they say. This does the same damage as Predator, although Predator does draw cards. Oh, I mean, this is pretty good. Just do that. Let's get rid of this. This does 14. You won't believe it when I play outmaneuver unironically. It's hard to believe. Good job, outmaneuver. I like this card. So, like, we can agree that, like, having a bad deck that doesn't do anything, and then going to your first event in Act 2, which is on floor 2, and getting Forgotten Altar is like a pretty bad thing, right? Like that's just like it's not great, right? Is there any like there's a bunch of upgrades I like, but yeah, I think having health is sort of important too. Oh boy. What a deck we have today, folks. The thing is, like, it's not super cheap because I have fucking smiling. Was I not meant to take smile? No, I probably am because that becomes. Okay, but serious question: was I meant to take this earlier? I realize now that that might have actually been a mistake to take the smiling mask because of the membership. That was probably most definitely a mistake. That's funny. No, Sanfu, it's not. I think it was a mistake. It's actually hard-coded to be 50 gold. So, like, this costs 50 gold to remove. So, actually, the store is not that great as a result of taking a Smiling Mask. That's super awkward. I think you're right, though. I think I take the Curse because I don't want to lose that much health in any universe. I don't think. The upgrades, like, for Crippling Cloud in particular, I'm looking at. It's a really good upgrade. That's the unfortunate thing. Okay, so if I take damage here, though, then what happens? These fights I'm sort of dead on a little bit sometimes. If I get here, I upgrade was the idea. Yeah, I don't know. Not good. Yeah, but like upgrade is what I trade sort of too. Glass knife deck. Glass knife deck. Meal ticket also is not very good here actually. Kunai is like not great either, given that we have no reason to believe it'd be good. Okay, good. I like this place. I like hologram potion or liquid memories. That's always nice. Removing a curse certainly would be the good thing to do, wouldn't it? Probably take a potion. These cards aren't that great. Secret Technique's okay, but too expensive. I'd probably just take Liquid Memories first, and then I can decide if I want that. I don't think Kunai's any good here. I mean, it's obviously good. It's just like... Well, I have Backstab. You know what? Just because I have Backstab, it's pretty okay. Yeah, that's fine, maybe. Kunai's fine. It's either Kunai or Potion with, like, maybe Glass Knife. Which might be stronger, I think. Frozen Eye Fairy. Fairy's okay. I don't know if... Trying to... I guess evaluating Frozen Eye here is a little weird. I guess you're right, yeah. Damn it, why are you right? That's rude. Okay, I don't know, I kind of like this potion a lot, but maybe I'm so low on health that Fairy in the Bottle is good. It's just it feels terrible when Fairy in the Bottle does nothing, which it might not do anything. Hologram Potion, what does it do in this deck? Probably nothing, right? Because I exhaust everything anyway. The most it would do would be like a weaker Glass Knife or Predator. I guess that's like... I mean, there's sometimes blocking with it. Yeah. Yeah, Kunai is sort of redundant given all the decks, I think. Yeah, that's my thinking there. And then you're right, we don't need a second Glass Knife. Okay, fine, we'll do Frozen Eye. Yeah, I think we're dying. Our path in the end in particular looks sort of nasty. Or against Champ maybe we'll have some troubles sometimes. Feels a little safe, but I'll do it. Could also not do it. I'm so greedy, holy shit. I'm just like, I want all my gold with me, please. I'm gonna like end up discarding this probably, like immediately. Let's be honest. Because I didn't take damage earlier, I think... I'm gonna take this instead. I'm not gonna take Fairy in a Bottle. I can block with it sometimes. I think that's good enough. Yeah, no reason to use any pots here, I don't think. Leg Sweep would not do much. Okay, good talk. Probably like... probably this thing. Yeah, but like my reasoning was that we had no, but Sanfu, the thing is I'm like trying to be alive right now. And also like Fairy in a Bottle probably isn't worth say buying for 56 HP or whatever and then saving it in your 2 potion slots, one of the slots for like a whole act or whatever. I don't know. It's not a blood potion, in other words. It's relying on you dying, and I sort of don't want to be that low on health to begin with. I can like block reasonably well this turn. I can also use the hologram potion, sort of, if I want to. Let's see. If I block with just like a few skills, that's my best block. 12, 20, right? And then if I do this, this rounds out to like what? That goes to 8, 10. What does this do? 25, so it's 8, 15, or not 15, this is... No, it is. Yeah, it's 15, and it goes down to... So yeah, I'm just going to block with 3 of these. I'm going to presume that I kill soon. I have Piercing Wail and... Let me count. So I have 3 applied here, and then I apply 6. So that's going to... Well, most of the time. And then I would do... So yeah, 6 poison, and the turn after I would have 8 poison. That's 14. Is that a high block? I think this is still better. Don't really see any reason to do anything. Okay, so probably looking for something, maybe. Don't know what that would be. Maybe I'm... oh god. I dagger throw into exactly expertise and play that, then I have 1 energy left for my fun things that I like to do. So probably don't do that. Yeah, but the problem with Fairy in a Bottle is that you have to die first. The condition with Blood Potion is that you don't need to die first. That's the thing. So... I mean... This does 4 energy, 5... So I can generally block here if this fails somehow. I can already block anyway, so... I'm gonna do this actually. Okay, I guess. I'm playing this very slow. Slow brain today. It's okay. Yeah, I don't want that very much. I like this card. Cloak and Dagger isn't the sleep on though. I mean, it does like 7 block and then 5 damage, which is okay. But no, I don't think that's it. I'm pretty sure it's... What's this again? Deadly Poison. It looks pretty good here, given my damage is a little slow. Good for slavers and whatnot. do anything else? Yeah, it's true that in a weird way, what do you call it? Fairy Name Bottle is sort of like a buffer or whatever, because like it just survives any now and damage. It's like intangible for one turn, but also you lost a bunch of health. Well, to have, you know, used it. So yeah, I know what you mean. Like it can definitely work as a huge like buffer against one attack. The problem is like huge multi-hits you still die to, of course. That's like a thing. So that kind of falls off there a little bit too, unfortunately. I don't know. I think that I was cheap. That's basically the reason why I bought Liquid Memories, because it was cheaper. And because I think this potion's pretty good in general. This with Deadly Poison is nothing to sleep on too here, which is nice. I kind of am lacking just like block cards, like cards to say the word block on them. So that's why I was looking at like Cloak and Dagger, like, ooh. Deadly Poison's too good, I think. Even in this sort of bullshit deck we have here, where Glass Knife is also a part. Like, it's just not doing enough, I don't think. Even by itself, it's not doing nearly enough to be justifiable. So I'm gonna pick this. Yeah, Blood Potion heals less. That's true. Yeah. This game's trying to kill me. Also, I should use Frozen Eye next fight, don't you think? Kind of realized I didn't do it last time. Sort of not the best decision I've ever made. Alright, so if I, you know, Crippling Cloud was always the goal, I think. Was it? Yeah, it was. Cool. So, if I did that, then what could I do? Could I go here? With 2 potions? Probably. I think so. If you disagree, let me know. I think I would just upgrade Crippling Cloud and fight the Elite, and then heal, presumably, would be what happens here. I'm gonna do that. I could also upgrade now. Nope. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna assume that I use at least 1 potion on this fight, though. I need to get stronger somehow, and I have Frozen Core. I'm gonna actually use it. So this is the draw order. Right? What does this say? It just says showed in order. I'm assuming it's this order. Okay. So next turn we do some stuff. Okay. This is like sort of an aggressive lineup, don't you think? It's a good thing we can just like kill them pretty much. Well, most of them. Certainly want to play at least one of these in our lifetime. Is there any reason to play? So I could do this and then get a Piercing Will if I want to, if he does a big attack. So I don't think there's any reason to play out Maneuver that I can think of. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun here today. But yeah, like, I could play out Maneuver if I wanted to, like, Dagger Throw, Piercing Wail, Leg Sweep, or something. Do I need to do that? Or does Piercing Wail basically cover it? I mean, it's pretty good. I could just use 1 defend, probably be fine. I'm not gonna do math right now. Math seems difficult. This blocks for like the same amount if I do this and then kill 1, or if I do that and, you know. So, probably just kill 1. Right? Not dumb here. 4 string. Wait, no? I'm wrong? Pretty sure I'm wrong. Okay, cool. So, Brain, please. Please? No way. Maybe I'm right. Okay, four damage each, so they do 8. Yeah, I'm totally right to leave to use play. Okay, and then I don't think I need outmaneuver for. But like killing them next turn is so. No, I have dagger throw for kill one of them. I can actually kill only one of them. Yeah. No, I can kill. I can kill both. God, my brain. I can kill both because strength. So I can kill this one. Yeah, because, like, I'm thinking next turn I'll just kill the other one with dagger throw. So, that's probably better. This technically blocks for, like, what do you call it? 2 more to play both of these, but I think next turn it's not as great, yeah. Piercing Well's fine to keep. Do I need this? I might need it. I forgot that this fucker blocks. That sort of dampers things a little bit. The good news is that probably doesn't matter very much. I'll probably use Power Potion this fight. Right? Hologram for any reason? Could do it against this guy. Hologram Piercing if I want. God. Let's just start. No, we can't start because this might be important. Okay. What am I doing? So, if I hologram for Piercing Whale and then grab a Piercing Whale, then that would mean that this guy goes, you know, they're both reasonably down. But this one still does something to me like 3, and then this one does nothing. Then they're both sitting ducks. Yeah, I could do that. I could play leg sweep and then play it again. But then that'd be 24 block. That's pretty good, yeah. Because it weakens him. Then this guy wouldn't die. Could weaken this one too. It's a little iffy. Piercing Well is just really good. The problem is like they wouldn't weaken them. I think 10 or so damage is too much damage though, is the thing. That might be too much. I think if I do like double Piercing Whale, then they're both just like I take 3 damage. I don't know. And then I weaken them with Crippling Cloud, presumably. And if I do power, like I don't know what powers help a ton here, to be honest. It's better than 48. What does that mean? Better than 48. Like damage? Oh, right, because that's what they add up to. I was thinking of just doing double Piercing Whale. I don't want to annoy you, but I'm pretty sure like double Piercing Whale's pretty good. He can never attack twice in a row, I don't think. "10 damage is greater than 48 damage." Why do you think I'm taking 48 damage? Like seriously, I don't know why you think that. I'm only taking 3 if I do what I was thinking of, which was to play double Piercing Whale. And yeah, I know about Ray Form, but you know, it only works for 2 turns. I don't know. I saw that just now. I'm gonna do, cause like I'm trying to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing that I'm pretty sure is right. Because I draw Piercing Whale. Okay. Yes. So we do this. Like that. And I don't take any damage. Then we have to decide footwork here, probably. I mean, dealing damage isn't bad, certainly not. Footwork. Kill the fatty. Which I cannot do. Good. This sucks. Why would you do this to me, game? Do I have any reason to believe I live? I mean, I have a decent amount of dex. I'll be fine. Will I be fine? He's like absolutely gonna attack me for a fuck ton this turn coming up. So I guess the argument for keeping the piercing whale was this, right? Because then I would draw theoretically into it sometimes. Yeah, maybe. Well. I guess I presumed I had any damage in my deck, but apparently not. If I had any damage at all, then I would not have one of these in front, and then his chance of doing the attack would have been much less, so that would not have been super great. No, I think he's a pretty good elite. I like him. You know how it is. So that does some amount of poison. So he's like 3 and then 5, so he takes 8. Oh. I'm gonna poison the leader because I need to do damage to him. And then weaken the leader as well because I need to weaken the leader. And then decide potion or not. Do it next turn if it's Wraith form, basically. So I willingly went into this fight thinking I could probably get an upgrade out of it, though, for the Crippling Cloud. The Crippling Cloud has been doing work, but I guess, you know, hard fights and all. So weakening him was pretty good, it looks like. Okay. Just deal damage to him? I think so. I only had to use both of my potions, but I got my upgrade. Lizard Tail is really nice. So we kind of have that thing that you wanted. Probably rest now, I think. I have sort of like a critical mass of poison kind of ish stuff. Maybe it's less incentivized to upgrade Crippling Cloud. Maybe. So let's see, what's my path ideally here? I got 69 gold, just want to point that out. But yeah, I think I'd probably go through like... Why do you have to be here? Like seriously? What a dick. Presumably I rest and then like upgrade Crippling Cloud here. Don't have much reason to believe I can survive this elite, I don't think. I die pretty often because I have no potions. Even with upgraded Crippling Cloud, I just don't think there's much reason to believe I survive that. But if I get here with health, then presumably... Well, I mean, I have Lizard Tail. But like, do I really want to aggressively lose Lizard Tail here? Probably not. I have like a lot of poison, I think. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna do it, you can't stop me. I think you need to shut your mouth, Sanfu. I think you need to have some faith. Dreamcatcher. Guess that was a reason to wait, huh? Nah, not really. Because if I got Gira or something, then, you know, I would not be able to use it. Yeah, there's a few things. Okay, so Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher, though. Dreamcatcher, though? Probably not. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna take it. I might need it. Like, I might have to heal 3 or 4 more times yet. Or 2. That's fine too. If I have to heal like twice, I think it's already fine. Because I don't know if I'll make it to the end of the run. So, you know. So here every time. Hey, I got an energy relic. That's cool. Dreamcatcher's bad, but it's bad over time, which means it's okay. Which means I pick it up because I'm probably gonna die, right? So, now I get to decide if I want to fight an elite with no potions but 44 health. Seems iffy. I get to fight slavers. I'm not terrible against slavers. I'm pretty terrible against slavers. I'm pretty terrible against slavers, I think. I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, I take a lot of damage the first turn unless I play, like, Piercing Wail. And then when I play Piercing Wail and do, like, a bit of damage, the next turn I take a bunch of damage, too. I don't think we killed the slaver realistically fast. Book of Stabbing probably isn't really great either. It's okay. I think it's better for certain. For certain. Hey, Sanfu, that's hilarious. Good joke. For the viewers at home, I would die to my own kin because on Discord I am known as Taskmaster Jaina, which is the name of the leader of the Gremlin, or Slavers people, yes. That is the term. I feel like I die very often in Slavers, just straight up. I have Lizard Tail. You know what? Because I have Lizard Tail, I'm going to take the risk, because I need to be better. Like, my deck just needs to be better, straight up. Also, I might go this way. I have Lizard Tail, I'm going to do it. Frozen Eye. Okay. Next turn looks pretty bad. I can make it slightly better, I think, by grabbing a poison stab right now. Probably. But first, what am I doing? Probably hitting this guy. Hitting the guy in the back tends to be very good. I've been told. Hitting the guy in the back is certainly a strong option. So, Gremlin Slavers People. Yep, the Gremlin Slaver Gang. Gang. So, you know, probably like sweep at some point. So should I dagger throw? Presumably I should. But then I probably can't poison stuff. So this does, you know, he's down to 22. And then next turn I can't kill him, which is a problem. I could do 22 plus, you know, minus 14, which is some amount. Let's try it differently. Let's try 27. There we go. So that's 8. He just has 8 health left, which I can kill him next turn. No, I can't. If I do the thing I just mentioned, I can't, I don't think. Good! What if I, well, maybe I can if I just dagger throw and then strike, and that's probably what you're meant to do, right? Because then 22, 29, and then, you know, like 31. I think that's perfect because of Crippling Cloud. Okay. I take damage this turn, though. Oh well, I guess. Yeah, I know the order. I was trying to figure out if there was a way to kill him. I'm going to take like a bunch of damage this turn, and it's going to look terrible, but I'm pretty sure it's better to do this than to not do this thing that I'm about to do. So I'm going to do it. Because if I don't do this, next turn I have no way to kill him. There's like no damage except for 4 here, which I think is exactly enough, because I get here 14, 17... Right, so 17, which means he's down to 5, and there's 3 poison left. Right? Right? No, wait. Yeah, there'd be 2 poison the other turn, so I would... It's not exact, but it's like I have enough with Crippling Cloud where I wouldn't as other... Yeah, I wouldn't have it enough otherwise. There we go. And I'm pretty sure it's good to kill him rather than block here. Because getting vulnerable... Is it bad? No, because I have Piercing Wail coming up too. You know what? Nah, it's fine. I'll block. I'll block because I have Piercing Wail. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. How long does the vulnerable last on this guy? It's like, how many turns? Like 1 or 2? That actually matters, I think. I'm gonna pull up my own Wikipedia. Wait, hold on. There we go, I can spell. This is the joys of video games in general. Oh, I'm on the bad wiki. I don't like that one. I like the other one. Wait, is there not a good version? Cool. Can you tell me the belt? Oh, here we go. And 2 vulnerable, according to this random wiki. If that's true, which it probably is at least 2, then certainly the whole Piercing Wail thing. This would be my turn a little while from now. And then if I did that, I could block with Survivor. Or I could just kill some dudes. Presumably by then I'm killing. Because presumably by then, because I played Crippling Cloud... Wait, was I still doing that next turn? They'll be weakened. This is fine. Again, Lizard Tail is like a thing too. I think... I kind of want to... Man, this sucks. This is really not great, honestly. But I feel like I save a lot of health doing this, so I should probably do it. Because this doesn't... It does kill, but then I take a bunch of damage, and then I have a bunch of Piercing Wails on a turn that probably would be inefficient otherwise. No, it's still like good to have them on that turn. Because it blocks that turn. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So 15. Don't make me choose, game. Pretty sure it's this. Now what? I kill one of them, I guess. Or don't. That's cool too. So I do get the lizard tail shit going. Good expertise for block as well, which probably is the play. Is it? It's a lot of good damage in my deck. In my hand right now. Deadly poison. Expertise. Now that reshuffles. If I'm gonna do this first, if I want to draw cards, I don't want to reshuffle with these cards in my hand. So, yeah, expertise into like survivor blocks a bit, but then I only get to play one damage card. I think I'll just take the L here, as they say. As they say in grade school, take the L. 21 here. Can I like just flat out kill this guy too? 21. Yeah, I can. That's probably the best play then. Be nice to poison these dudes. Alright, so what I'm thinking now is these two. Does that work? 12, 21, 28. No, that doesn't quite work. Yeah. So, you know, it's like, why did you make me pick Frozen Eye? This is terrible. Yeah, you know, just like, because I can kill this and then I block next turn, I guess. And then haphazardly I might kill him. Maybe. Seems sort of iffy, that strat. I think I am pretty likely to save Lizard Tail if I do that, though. Maybe. Yeah, he takes a decent... Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go for it. Oh, I didn't have enough thing anyway. I wonder why that is. Oh well. Dude, I know what Frozen Eye does, yeah. Also, I really thought that was going to kill the one in the front, but it didn't. So maybe the cards were wrong, but I'm pretty sure I added them right. That might have just been like one of those lovely glitches our game is known to do. One of those lovely things. Let's weaken this dude. Guess I could have thrown a dagger at him. That might have been definitely better. But no, it would have been one off, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, we used Frozen Lizard Tail, which I was willing to do because I wanted my deck to be better. Another Deadly Poison that's not upgraded is probably not what we need. Just not what we need right now. Because I'm gonna upgrade Crippling Cloud, and then we have plenty of like base poison probably. I need more like just basic block cards, like cards that say block on them, but I haven't really been offered that. It's just a weird deck where I take footwork and then I don't block because I have damage that I do. Yeah, I think that's excessive. Certainly with Noxious Fumes. I'm fighting the champ. I have Poison Stab too, though. Poison Stab doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Iffy. I'm gonna say, Foot Job, is that what you just said? That's cool. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say... I could also like not go to the Super Elite. That's technically an option. I think I'm not meant to because I'd probably die. Unless I heal, which I probably do, I guess. If I'm meant to heal, I definitely don't take Deadly Poison. If I heal, how much I heal for? Like 19 or something? Which means that, I have like 52 health to fight a Super Elite on without potions. And this Super Elite can definitely be, well, we're pretty good at Gremlin Leader now. We're pretty solid at Gremlin Leader, I would say. We're a little better, at least, than before. Book of Stabbing, I think, is trivial. Might be a little bold to say that, but I think it is. Or at least more trivial than before. But if I'm doing that, maybe I want... No, dude. No, we haven't even started yet. And I'm gonna do this because if I don't, I'm gonna die here anyway. That's my reason. Dreamcatcher too, by the way. Dreamcatcher, by the way. You're like, Dreamcatcher sucks. Well, I'll have you know that I'm probably gonna pick this, actually. Am I? I mean, it's not bad. It's like 9 damage, 4 poison. That's not bad at all. I know I literally just passed on an unupgraded Deadly Poison, but that's because it did 5 poison. But this does 4 poison and 9 damage, which is not bad. Certainly not great for Act 3, but it's not bad right now, I don't think. A little bit, maybe too much over-prepared for Burning Elite. I'm over-prepared if it's exactly, again, Book of Stabbing. I don't think I'm over-prepared enough for the other guy. I know I'm literally not blocking, but God, that looks good right now. You'll be sad when you have to give up a good relic next act. I mean, the thing is, Dreamcatcher might have saved me, though, theoretically, right? Because, like, I might have to heal later, too. Like, if I take a bunch of damage here, I might have to heal here, and then I might get, like, Reform or something. That might be okay. So, like, I don't think I'll necessarily be sad, Sanfu. The fact it does anything at all right now is nice. What am I doing? Alright, I was gonna look at Poison Stab or not. Flying Knee is definitely it's definitely a card when you have 3 energy. 3 and a third energy, I guess. But I don't think it's good enough. We have Outmaneuver. Poison Stab. Poison Stab though. Poison Stab though. Yep, I think so. Whoops, hold on, Twitch chat got all fucked up. Alright, let's die. Book of Stabbing, it's free. Oh, he has strength. That's not free. That is the opposite of free, I'll have you know. That is very not free, actually. Super unfree. Good expertise as well. Okay, so we can do you know. I mean, too bad I forgot, like, what... Oh, I did, like, 20 this turn. So, if I do this, then, you know, it's like 10 down to brain. 10 down to 4. Weakened 3 times 3, I think. Right? Because that's what weak does, yeah. So if I did that, it basically blocks for very little. Footwork is pretty good. Predator is really good. Probably Predator. Any damage. But, like, I want to block. Shit. What am I doing next turns? I have a decent few turns. This turn's not so great. I mean, I set stuff up, sure, but... Just take 14. I was thinking about the outmaneuver too, actually. Outmaneuver here could be okay. It lets me here play Dagger Throw, Noxious Fume, Poison Stab, Leg Sweep, which is pretty good. I think you're probably right. Footwork is good too, but... then I get to not do anything with my extra energy, except block. Predator also, what does it do? It doesn't, I don't even need Dagger Throw, it gives me these two, right, and then that. And then I get to play a bunch of damage, which sounds good, while he's still weak. It just sucks to miss on footwork was the main thing. I think playing outmaneuver is definitely right, though, in this case. So I'll play outmaneuver. It's more torn about Predator footwork. Because, like, I can still get Noxious Fumes in play next turn with just outmaneuver. And then I miss out on, like, Glass Knife and Strike if I don't play Predator. But I take 14 this turn, like you said, of course. Yeah, it's just too much damage, I think. And yeah, I did Predator. Listen, I'm having a slow and relaxing game of Slay the Spire today, alright? We don't want that strike next turn, probably. But let's see, we want Leg Sweep to weaken the enemy. Noxious Fumes. This card. Drawing one card here is kind of bad because then I don't get to play both Crippling Clouds on the same turn. So... yeah, I think I don't play Dagger Throw. I think I play Glass Knife. And then block once. It's 13 damage. So what I would do is make this here and then this here. I would have a turn where I block and then a turn where I die, presumably. Oh, well, I get to play both. What am I talking about? Theoretically, yeah, this is fine. 21, so I would be down by 29. Is that okay? I have 4 energy. I need to do something about this dude. I think this is fine. I think it was better to do this. I think we deterministically die this fight, but I'm pretty sure we need to, like, actually apply poison to this idiot. Because, like, look here, we deterministically die this turn, like, every time. I could block, like, 2 times here, or 3 even, if I didn't play the Crippling Cloud, but then I would have no damage on board. And the guy would scale too quickly. I think, honestly, we just got unlucky, because we got exactly the worst thing that could have happened, which was I think Book of Stabbing with Strength was definitely the thing we didn't want. And if I went on the path with the hallways, I would not have healed, and I would have probably have just died to like Avocado and in some other hallway. So I think we just got fucked up, basically. I think this could have maybe been avoided if I got that lizard tail saved, and the way I would have done that would have been, um, there was a turn, right? I fucked up damage somehow on the left guy. There was definitely a way to stall a little longer, and I think I could have been able to save it. What time do I have to get up? I have to get up at like 10 or 9 or whatever. I might be willing to do another run, but you don't have to be here. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't hurt my brain as much. So Defect has been fun. You'll notice I haven't been on Ascension 20 yet with him. He sort of hurts me, like intellectually in Act 1. I could watch you do a run, Sanfu. This is true. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'm sort of tired. Let's do that. The stream's gonna end now. Because I will not show your run on stream, I don't think. That works, unfortunately. Alright, Besiege the boss. Like, now I was like, wait, why are you leaving? Why are you going away? No, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good, fam. Thank you for sticking around, Sanfu. You noticed that I have a very slow, methodical, boring run there, but we had fun. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now and watch you for a bit. Alright. Take care.